Good evening and welcome. Tonight we delve into a story that has gripped the nation and ignited fierce debate: the presidential pardon of Hunter Biden. This unprecedented situation raises profound questions about ethics, accountability, and the very nature of justice in America. Join us as we examine the facts, dissect the arguments, and explore the potential ramifications of this controversial decision. Hunter Biden, the son of President Joe Biden, faced a series of legal challenges stemming from allegations of tax fraud and unlawful firearm possession. The tax-related charges centered around his business dealings, while the firearm charge involved his purchase of a handgun. These allegations cast a long shadow over the Biden family and became a focal point during the 2020 presidential election. In a move that sent shockwaves through Washington and beyond, President Biden announced a full pardon for his son, Hunter, who has been embroiled in legal troubles for years. The pardon, granted on the eve of date of pardon if available, else the eve of, immediately sparked controversy and divided public opinion across the nation. Supporters of the decision argue that Hunter Biden has already suffered enough, facing intense scrutiny and legal battles, and that the pardon represents an act of compassion and mercy. Critics, however, contend that the pardon smacks of favoritism, undermines the principle of equal justice under the law, and sets a dangerous precedent for future administrations. Campaign promises and shifting sands. This controversy is further complicated by President Biden's own words during his 2020 campaign. During his speeches and debates, he made it clear that he intended to bring a new era of accountability and integrity to the White House. He repeatedly vowed to uphold the independence of the Justice Department and refrain from interfering in any legal matters involving his family. These promises were a cornerstone of his campaign, aimed at restoring public trust in government institutions. The pardon of Hunter Biden appears to contradict these pledges, raising serious questions about the president's adherence to his own ethical standards, leaving many to question whether the president has compromised his commitment to transparency and ethical conduct. The public's trust is at stake, and the administration's response to these concerns will be closely scrutinized in the coming days. A nation divided reactions to the pardon. The fallout from the pardon has been swift and divisive, with political leaders, legal experts, and ordinary Americans expressing a range of emotions from outrage to support. Newsrooms across the country have been buzzing with heated debates, and social media platforms are flooded with passionate opinions. The nation seems to be at a crossroads, with every citizen having something to say about this controversial decision. Prominent Republicans have condemned the pardon as an abuse of power, while some Democrats have expressed reservations or remained silent. The political landscape is more fractured than ever, with each side accusing the other of hypocrisy and double standards. The debate has even reached the halls of Congress, where lawmakers are fiercely arguing the merits and consequences of the pardon. Public opinion polls reveal a deeply polarized nation, grappling with the implications of this unprecedented event. Focus groups show a stark divide, with some viewing the pardon as a necessary act of compassion, while others see it as a blatant disregard for justice. The media is rife with analysis, trying to make sense of the public's varied reactions. The pardon of Hunter Biden raises fundamental questions about the intersection of family and presidential power. Critics argue that it sets a dangerous precedent, while supporters claim it was a humane decision. The White House has been tight-lipped, offering only a brief statement that has done little to quell the controversy. Does the president have a right to pardon a family member, even if it appears to contradict his own promises and erode public trust? This question has sparked intense discussions in cafes, homes, and workplaces across the nation. People are questioning the ethical boundaries of presidential power and the potential conflicts of interest that arise when family is involved. How do we reconcile the principles of justice and accountability with the complexities of familial bonds? Legal experts are divided, with some arguing that the pardon undermines the rule of law, while others believe it was a compassionate act. The debate is far from over, and it raises important questions about the balance between personal loyalty and public duty. These are questions that will continue to reverberate through the halls of power and the heart of our nation for years to come. The pardon has not only sparked a political firestorm but also a profound national conversation about the values that define us as a society. As the debate rages on, one thing is clear: The impact of this decision will be felt for generations.